everyone. Welcome to Watchbots Prime. This is the Bachelorette, and let's get to business. So this is the big kahuna, the big burrito, the white whale, the season finale of the Bachelorette. It's a long time coming. And if you were wondering how many hours of this trash content per week was too much for you boy, the answer is 4, because we had 2 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Tuesday, and I'm exhausted. But let's talk about it. So night 1, we're down to the final 3. And just to reintroduce them, you got Peter, who's the pilot, smiley, tan, kind of bland. You got Tyler, who is the just hunk. He's got an MBA. He's got a sick dad who he loves, quality guy. And you got Jed, who looks like Jimmy Neutron. That's not my joke. I'm stealing it. I admit it. But it's true. He looks like Jimmy Neutron. And he plays guitar, brings his fucking guitar everywhere. Admitted that he came onto the show to promote his music career. Came out that he had a girlfriend at home. So a scum fuck. But Hannah loves this guy for whatever reason. She eliminates Peter. We cut to the studio from last week with the porno candles and the weird music and the host. Peter is sad. They bring out Hannah. She's radiant for some reason. And then these two are flirting on the couch. And if you recall, Peter is the guy that she bumped uglies with in the windmill. And it turns out it wasn't once or twice or 3 times. It was, in fact, 4 times. This is an awkward conversation to have on national television, but made a little more awkward by the fact that Peter's smiley, bland, friendly parents were in the front row cheering them on. I don't know. Funny? Maybe. Disturbing? Why the fuck not? So he's out. Now we're in Greece. We got Tyler, we got Jed. And the last step before Hannah makes her big choice is they gotta meet her family. Ooh, meeting the parents. Good movie. Was it? No, maybe not. Maybe it sucked. I think it sucked. Anyway, Tyler meets Hannah's family, including her dad, who has the most luxurious hair I've ever seen, and he blows them away. He's sincere, he's respectful, has the right intentions. They love this guy. Jed comes in a denim shirt that's like 8 sizes too big. Like he's me, I guess, in 1990, repping the denim shirts. And it does not go well. As soon as he says he's a musician, the parents latch onto this and ask how he's going to financially watch over their daughter, which is a little antiquated, to be sure, but it's a valid question. And Jed alerts Hannah's dad that he's got some big things brewing, some big deals, including a dog food commercial he booked. Here's the thing. The internet found this dog food commercial within about 15 seconds. And when the internet found it, the Twitter account for the dog food company had a grand total of 11 followers. So aside from that being incredibly lame, it also is incredibly lame. Although, who knows? I never booked a dog food commercial. I think I could write a good jingle. But anyway, now Hannah's conflicted because it's clear that she wants to pick this skeevy musician, but she has this amazing, perfect man that literally all of America loves. She doesn't know what to do. That's the end of night 1. We go to night 2. They both pick out rings from Neil Lane, who I guess is a jewelry person. Shaitlin had heard of him. I don't know who the fuck it is, but he looks like a guy that would kill you if you went against the mafia. I think that's fair to say. So Tyler goes, he expresses his love for her. He's going to propose, and then she breaks his heart. Stone fucking cold. I guess it's the nature of the beast. They can't both win. But then Jed shows up, and he's got the fucking guitar. Holy shit. And he says he's not too good with words, and he plays her this really, like, pitchy song about journeys and, I don't know, fucking Nashville and all his other country music bullshit. And they get engaged, and everybody's happy, except Tyler, and I guess all the other dudes that she dumped. But they're happy. But it's not the end, because Hannah, in between the end of filming and when this aired, finds out about the girlfriend. And ooh, it's weird, because they send a camera crew to watch these two hash it out and ultimately break up. So Jed, in like classic scummy dude fashion, admits that he went on a trip to the Bahamas with this girl and told her he loved her multiple times and boned her, or they boned down, the night before he left to film The Bachelorette, but somehow he didn't see this as dating. And, that's a red flag, I would think. And Hannah rightfully gives him back the engagement ring that he didn't pay for either. So I guess it's more of a gesture than anything. Now, the weird part about this is the picture-in-picture is back. So you have these women in the audience who are there for the live interviews, and they're reacting to this real-life heartbreaking situation, right? Like this devastated woman, and people are like whooping it up and like cheering Hannah on. And it's a little tonally weird because I get that this is like a soap opera. And as a man who has watched a lot of soap operas, I can dig that. But it's not cool. God, I've been talking for a long fucking time about this. Let's wrap it up. She dumps Jed. Jed comes out to about 4 people clapping. Oh, fuck. I forgot the best part. Fuck. Oh, I should re-record this. Oh, fuck it. So Hannah's parents are talking about Jed, and her mom has the best burn I've ever heard, which is saying that Jed has qualities. And like, that's the most passive aggressive thing I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, Jed comes out. Nobody likes him. And then we have Hannah. And the host asks Hannah how she feels about Tyler, because like clearly he's a quality guy, or at least by the editing of the show. And she admits that there might be some feelings there. And wouldn't you know it, in true fucking like Maury Povich style, out comes Tyler, and he's looking good, and he's got this suit. And Hannah wants to be an independent woman, but she also loves this Adonis of a man, and they agree to get a drink. And it was all a little awkward. I've come to a decision. I'm not going to watch Bachelor in Paradise, or at least I'm not going to commit to it. Now, I realize this means I'm going to have to come up with original thoughts for these shows every week, which is a big fucking burden, I assure you. But I do it for you, the people, because I love you. But I don't know that I can do 2 nights a week of this stuff for another month and then take like a 2-month break until The Bachelor comes. Now, I probably will watch The Bachelor. Why am I talking about this still? Bachelorette is fun, and it's cringy, and it is the zeitgeist, so I'm with it, and I hope you enjoyed these recaps, and they are now done after, 7.5 minutes. I'm so sorry. Speaking of being sorry, let's talk about this week's show, and we've got some surprises in store, which is the good news. The bad news is we are watching one of the worst parts of Star Wars lore, and there are a few lowlights, but we are watching Ewoks. Listen to this song.
We are the Ewoks, friendly spirits from the forest grow. We're Ewoks, friendly spirits from the forest grow. We are brave, we are bold, like our storytellers told. And we're strong and we will fight, and we'll stand up for our rights. We're the Ewoks, friendly spirits from the forest grow. We are the Ewoks, friendly spirits from the forest grow. Yes, we're home on the ground and on highways in the trees. When we want to fly high, we just sail out on the breeze. We are the Ewoks, and we're one big happy family. We are the Ewoks, one big happy family.
It's like a bad Electric Company song. It's just so low energy and weird for a children's cartoon. I will be honest with you. I despised this show. I thought it was so bad and so impenetrable, and I'm angry that we watched it. And I hope that doesn't color anybody's view. Check it out for yourself. Make your own conclusion. But boy, this was a struggle. We watched the first episode, which is the screaming of the trees or the crying of the trees. I don't have it in front of me, but there's a forest fire and the Ewoks are connected to the forest, and there is some wacky shit going on. But there's a lot to talk through, a lot to connect back to Star Wars. So I think it'll be a fun time. By definition, it has to be more fun than actually watching it was, but we'll get there. So let's mercifully cut it for here. I'm going to give you all some time back in your day. But we want to hear from you. Email at watchbotspod.com, Twitter at watchbotspod. You know the drill. But this is Ben signing off. And as we leave Hannah and her boys behind, I hope that you all either get your final rose or give someone a rose. That didn't go as well as I thought. Oh well. Bye.